morning. Today is Thursday. It is January 28th, and we are here for a Pilates yoga combination this morning. So make sure you have a nice comfy spot, somewhere where you can move and breathe. And we're going to start with some relaxation. So let's go down onto our backs. Let your arms rest at your sides, palms to the sky. Closing our eyes, we're going to breathe deeply in through the nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage. And then exhale out through the mouth. Now as we're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, let's bring awareness to our arms and stretch those arms from shoulders to fingertips. So think about tensing all the muscles in your arms. And then let the arms go soft. Then we'll do the same with our legs. Stretch our legs from our hips to our heels. And then let the legs go soft. Now focus in on the belly and imagine that you've got a string attached to the backside of your navel. And you're pulling down on that string, drawing the backside of your navel towards your spine. And let that relax. And we'll try again, navel to spine, hold it in. No holding our breath, no tensing the body. And then let's release from there. We'll inhale the arms to the sky. And exhale behind us. We'll stretch out through our fingers, push out through our heels, and feel the body get longer. And then let everything go soft. Let's inhale the arms back up. And exhale, return to your sides. Now we're ready to pull the left knee into the chest and give it a close hug. And then flex and point your left foot. Work from your heel to your toes. Let's roll the ankle around gently. And reverse. Just rest our foot there. And switch legs. In goes the right, out goes the left. Same thing, let's flex point. Roll our ankle around. And reverse. Then we'll just rest that foot where it is. Bring the other knee in as well. Give yourself a nice tight hug. And let's rock a few times side to side, massaging our back. Let's come back to neutral. And then circle our knees around and around, massaging through the lower back. And we'll go the other way. And then we'll give ourselves just another nice tight hug. While we're there, let's tighten the belly. Bring your nose to meet your knees, chin towards your chest. So we're not feeling any strain in the neck or tightness in the shoulders. And we can roll back down. Try again, tightening the belly. Let's round up nose to knees. And release back down. Once more, round up nose to knees, chin to chest. Let's make a triangle shape, thumb and index fingers. Rest lightly on the back of the head. Separate your knees, heels together, toes apart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Two more. Inhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Knees and feet come together. Scrunch the toes. Press through the arches. Pull back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Continue that as you flex your feet. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Two more. Inhale, one more. Inhale, exhale. We'll send the legs out and do a little plank flex with both feet. So let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stay. Arms come to your sides, palms to the sky, and start to pump. Inhale 5, exhale 5. Modification, simply bend your knees. Further modification, you can rest your feet on the mat. One more round. Hold up. Tuck the knees in. Rest your head down and breathe. Ready? From here, we can move into some roll-ups. So for our roll-ups, we're going to start with our knees bent, our legs pressed together, arms behind us on the mat, shoulders relaxed and open. As we inhale, let's lift the arms, feel your shoulders drop back. Exhale, scoop the belly and peel yourself up, stretch. Inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll back down. So we inhale, lift, shoulders drop back, scooping the belly and peel up off the floor, come up as far as you can. Inhale, and exhale, tuck, and roll back down. Again, inhale, lift the arms, shoulders drop back. Exhale, use your belly to peel you up. Stretch as far as you can. Exhale, press back down. Inhale, lift your arms, shoulders drop back. Exhale, scoop the belly in, come up as far as you can. Inhale, exhale, tuck and roll. Now if you're confident that you're not using your legs to help get you up, stretch them out straight. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, use your belly to pull you up, stretch. Inhale, exhale, tuck and roll back down. Again, inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, using your belly to peel you up smoothly, stretch. Inhale, exhale, tuck and roll back down. Inhale again, arms come up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, using your belly to peel you up, stretch as far as you can. Inhale, exhale, tuck and roll back down. Try two more. Inhale, arms come up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, use your belly to pull you up, stretch as far as you can. Inhale, exhale, tuck and roll back down. Let's try one more. Inhale, lift your arms, drop your shoulders back. Exhale, use your belly to pull you up, stretch as far as you can. Inhale, exhale, tuck and roll back down. Once we're down, we get a nice stretch. Flex your feet, reach out through your fingers. And then you can feel your body go soft. Let's go ahead and bend our knees. And then from there, bring our arms to our sides. So we're going to take our left leg extended straight up to the ceiling. And we want our toes to be directly over our nose. Meanwhile, right knee could be bent, foot on the mat, or push your right leg out straight. Left leg's going to cross to the right, circle out and up. So let's trace circles on the ceiling about the size of a large beach ball. Each circle has its own beginning and its own ending. Last two. One more. Go the other way. Out first and then in and up. Last two. One more. And the leg is up. We'll bring the other leg up to join it. Now as we inhale, we're going to lower about halfway down without using the lower back. Exhale, the legs sweep around, come together. So it's inhale down, exhale around. Last two. Try one more. And we'll hold there. Now we'll switch. So let's keep the right leg straight. You can bend the left knee foot on the mat or push the left leg out straight. Right leg crosses left, circles out and up. Again, we've got a nice straight leg. And our circle's about the size of a large beach ball traced on the ceiling directly above us. Last two. One more. right out first and then in and up. Last two. One more and hold the leg straight. Now let's bring the other leg up to join it. And this time the legs sweep around, they pull together. Exhale, come up. So inhale around, exhale, pull. Last two. One more. And hold it. Now we've got both legs circling around to the left and then come back around to the right. So now your circles should be smaller. Keep them about the size of a basketball. Last set. Last circle. And hold right there. Good. Tuck your knees in. Breathe. From here, let's roll up. And let's do spine stretch. So for our spine stretch, we need to be able to sit up nice and straight and tall. And if you find that challenging to do without bending your knees, try inserting a pillow under your hips. We're going to start with our legs about hips distance apart. Flex your feet and really push out through your heels. Meanwhile, arms extended out in front, palms facing up. We're going to keep those arms shoulder level the whole time, so no lowering and no lifting. Inhale in preparation. On the exhale, start to draw the navel in, and as you're doing that, we round the spine. Let your chin fall to your chest. Push out through fingers and feet, and then inhale back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Exhale, scoop the belly in. Let's round the spine. Drop your chin to your chest. Push out through fingers and feet. Inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Again, exhale, scoop the belly in, round your spine, drop your chin to your chest, push out through fingers and feet. Inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Exhale again, scooping the belly in, round your spine, drop your chin to your chest, push out through fingers and feet. And then inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Exhale, scoop the belly in, round your spine, pushing out through your fingers, pushing out through your feet. Inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine. Let's try one more. Exhale, scooping the belly in, round out your spine, drop your chin to your chest, push out through fingers and feet. And then inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Now we can let the arms come down, do a couple shoulder rolls from back to front. Good, and then let's bring the legs back together. You can remove your pillow if you're using some kind of elevation, and let's bend our knees. So place your hands behind your thighs, relax your shoulders from your ears, finding your balance on your tailbone. When you feel ready, begin to lift your feet. Go where you can without rounding your back. And then let's relower. Try again, begin to lift those feet and relower. Again, we'll lift our feet. This time we're going to stay there, and let's add the arms overhead. And then lower, lift, down, up, down, up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big hold. Now open slowly down, down, down. To the ground. Once down, flex your feet, reach out through your fingers, breathe, and let your body go soft. Let's bring the knees into the chest, giving ourselves a nice tight hug. Tighten the belly, press through the back of your ribs, and bring yourself back up into your C shape. Now let's stretch the right leg out while the left knee stays in. We'll place our right hand atop our left knee, Left hand goes atop the left ankle, elbows are up, and we simply alternate. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, stay. Switch, stay. Switch, stay. Switch 2 more. Switch 1 more. Switch, stay. Now bring both knees in. Hands could rest on your ankles, your shins, or the tops of your feet. Staying up in that C shape, start to inhale, reach the arms up. Arms and legs extend. Exhale, sweep around, knees tuck in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull. Shh. 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 Try one more. And pull, stay. Now we're ready for straight single leg stretch. So extend the left leg up. Reach up as close to your ankles as you can. Right leg up also. Start to draw the left leg forward to your face. Right leg pulls away, and then we switch. Shh. 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 Let's try 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we bring both legs together. All right, you can rest your head for a moment. Thumb and index fingers, triangle shape, under your tailbone. That's going to help your lower back and your belly. The other option is keep your tailbone on the mat, put the triangle on the back of your head. Everybody tighten the belly, come up into your C shape. Inhale, drop slowly, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, pull the legs up. So it's inhale, lower. Shh. Shh. Making sure as we lift our legs, we don't lift that tailbone. Inhale, lower. Shh. 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 Last 2. Shh. Try one more. Shh. All right, head down, everybody. Knees to chest. Triangle on the back of your head. We're all back up into our C shape. All right, left knee and right leg out. We'll start with just the legs, straight in, straight out. And notice that there's no movement in the hips when we're doing this. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Now lift a little higher. Opposite armpit, cross to your knee, and then switch. Lift, twist, 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 lift, twist. Do 8 and 6 and 4, 3, 2, stay. Switch, stay. Switch, stay. Switch 2 more. Switch 1 more. Switch, stay. Knees to chest. Head comes down and breathe. Let's rest the feet back down. Open the arms wide. Drop your knees off to the left as you look right. Come back up and we'll drop our knees to the right as we look left. And then just bring your knees back to that neutral place. Start to tighten the belly, lift head, neck, and shoulders, pull knees back into your chest. So we're going to stay in our C shape, arms at your sides, palms to the sky. And then bend your elbows so your fingertips meet your shoulders. As we inhale, extend the arms and legs straight. Open, close just your legs. Exhale, bend your knees, and then bend your elbows. So it's inhale, push, open, close. Exhale, bend, and bend. Inhale, push, open, close. Exhale, bend, bend. Inhale, push, open, close. Exhale, bend, bend. Inhale, push, open, close. Exhale, bend. Little change this time. Inhale, push, open, cross, open, close. Bend and bend. Inhale, push, open, cross, open, close, bend, and bend. Inhale, push, open, cross, open, close, bend. Let's do one more. Inhale, push, open, cross, open, close, bend, and bend. Tuck the knees in, rest the head back down, breathe. Very nice. All right, let's rest both feet down on the mat. Space your feet apart about hips distance. We've got toes in, heels out, and enough space between our butt and our heels that when we lift up, we're activating the back side of our body. So start by tightening the belly and slowly lifting away from the mat. Press your hips up into that high bridge, and we're not feeling any weight in our neck. And then as we exhale, we can melt our way back down. Try again, tighten the belly as you slowly peel up. Pressing your hips up nice and high, hold on to your bridge. And then exhale as you sink back down. Again, let's tighten the belly and slowly peel up. Lifting our hips nice and high. And then exhale, coming back down. Again, we'll tighten the belly and slowly lift the hips. And exhale, come back down. Let's try one more, tightening the belly, we slowly lift up. So this time I want you to maintain that lift. Pull the left knee and extend the left leg towards the sky. And we're going to lower, lift, down, up, lower, lift, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold the leg up, little circles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, big hold. Let's bend, place that foot down, we'll switch. Right knee and extend to the sky. Lower lift, flex, point. Down, up, down, up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up, circles up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay. And then let's bend, place that foot down. Keep lifting your hips a little higher, hold your bridge. Let your arms rise. And then slowly press down. And then once you've made it all the way down, we'll pull the knees in, give yourself a nice tight hug. A couple more rocks side to side. And then a couple knee circles around and around. And then let's reverse. Good, and then from there, we can rest the feet back down. And let's extend one leg straight, and then the other leg straight, and we'll lift the arms to the sky. All the way back behind us. Stretch and push out through your heels. And then let's relax. So now let's keep one leg straight, bend the other knee foot on the mat. We're simply going to roll on to our side facing that straight leg, and then keep rolling until we end up on the belly. And we'll reach out through all of our fingers and toes. Let's reach a little farther with our left arm and our right leg, and then rise away from the mat. Come back down, we'll switch, reaching out, rising up. Lower down, switch again, reach out, rise up. Lower down, switch, reach out, rise up. Lower down, now both arms and legs together, reach out and rise up. And let's melt back down. Try again, reach out and rise up. And lower down. Now let's slide hands closer to shoulders, tuck elbows in, press through the tops of your feet, lengthen through the top of your head, lift away from the mat. And then we're going to push up. Let's stretch all the way back. Let your tailbone meet your heels, let your forehead meet the mat. Breathe. Let's tuck our toes and lift our tailbone. Move into a nice downward facing dog. So we've got our head dropped through the arms. We can feel our rib cage pulling closer to our thighs. We can feel the bottom two ribs pulling towards our tailbone. We're going to walk our dog a few times, lift and lower each heel individually. And then let's raise up both heels and sink them back down. Good, let's come back down onto all fours. Let your navel sink as you lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, round and scoop cat. Inhale again, cow. Exhale, round cat. Try once more. Inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. And then we're back to neutral. From there, let's push the left leg behind us, extend through the left heel, reach the right arm forward, and let your right palm rotate towards the sky. Exhale, come down, and we'll switch. Send the right leg back and the left arm forward. Exhale, lower, return to all fours. Separate your knees, keep your big toes touching. Let's push all the way back. Again, let your chest drop through your knees, forehead to the mat. Extend out through the arms and let your palms turn open towards the sky. Flip the palms back over, spread out those fingers nice and wide, tuck your toes, and we're back up into down dog. So we want to make sure that our hands are rotated in slightly. I want you to press down through your second, third, and fourth finger knuckles while you're here. Now draw yourself forward into plank and press back up into down dog. Try again into plank and back up into down dog. Once more, forward to plank. Modify to your knees. Lower down with your elbows opening, chest down, hips down, tuck your elbows in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, back down, elbows open. Tuck them in, inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And again, elbows open, going down. Elbows tuck in, inhale, rise into cobra. Push all the way back again, extended child's pose, and breathe. We'll tuck our toes, make our way back up, downward facing dog. Let's walk the dog a few more times. We'll raise up our heels and press them back down. Good, now let's take a giant step forward with our right foot. Once there, let's push our left heel down, turn our left toes out. Align your right knee with your right ankle and start to lift upper body. So we're going to keep our hip bones facing forward. We want our shoulders stacked over our hips. Land the arms to the sky, warrior one. Open your arms wide, open your heart. Good, and then start to pull that right leg straight without locking. From there, begin to rotate, so we end up facing the wide edge of our mat. We've got our toes in, our heels out, palms facing the sky, 5-pointed star. Let's rotate our palms to face forward. Let your hands meet together. Lace all of your fingers. Press your index fingers together. And then as we inhale, let's lift the arms without shrugging the shoulders. Try to lift a little more out of your waist. We'll side stretch to the left. Come back up and side stretch to your right. Let's lift back up and let the arms reopen. From there, let's hinge forward and stop once your back is parallel to the mat, and that brings us into our straddled airplane. From there, let's bring the left hand down and then rotate at the waist until your right hand is reaching towards the sky. And there's twisting straddle. We'll exhale the right hand back down. Once there, inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, return to your airplane. And then let's inhale, rise back up. And we're back into 5-pointed star. Now we're ready to turn our left toes to the front end of our mat. Align your left heel with your right arch, and then bend the left knee, and that's going to bring us into Warrior Two. Again, feel your weight remain centered equally into both feet. Extend the left arm a little farther, lift the left, lower the right, turn your left palm to the sky, reverse warrior. And then come back into Warrior Two. Pulling that left leg straight without locking. We're back to our starting position, and now your right hip can begin to pull to the right as your left arm reaches all the way out as far as it can go. Once we can't go any farther, go ahead and lower the left and lift the right. Think about your right hand touching the sky, pressing your right hip a little bit forward, drawing the right shoulder a little back so that we're in a perfectly straight line. Breathing into all that space. Let's take one more inhale. As we exhale, bend the left knee. You'd place your left forearm on your thigh, or you could reach your left hand to the mat. And that becomes our extended angle pose. As we exhale, let's bring that hand down. Lift to the ball of your right foot, bringing you back into a runner's lunge. Step the left foot back, hold your plank. Modify if you'd like. Lowering down, elbows wide, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, rise, cobra. Exhale, let's tuck our toes, and we're back up into down dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Let's go ahead and step the left foot forward. Brings us back into lunge. And then we're ready to push our right heel down, turn our right toes out, align our left heel with our right heel, and then when you're ready, lifting up our body. And again, we're going to face our forward foot with our hip bones facing that foot. We've got our shoulders squared. We can add the arms, Warrior One. From there, let's start to straighten that left leg. Let the arms open. Open your hips. And then once we're facing the wide edge of our mat, make sure your feet are a little wider than your hips, toes in, heels out. And that brings us back into five-pointed star. Inhale, let's lift both arms. Let your fingertips meet overhead. And then let your palms press together. From there, we'll lace our fingers and push our palms towards the sky. While that's happening, pull away from your ears with those shoulders, and then let your chin fall to your chest. Let's lift the head back up to a little bit of a back bend. Back to that neutral place, and let the arms come forward. Feel that stretch across your upper back and the back of your shoulders. Now begin to hinge forward, pushing out through your palms until your back is parallel to the sky. And then let the arms open so we return to airplane. And this time we'll place the right hand on the mat and revolve at the waist until your left fingers touch the sky. Good. From there, let's exhale the left hand back down. And then inhale with your flat back. Reopen the arms for airplane. And we'll make our way back up to standing. Turning our palms to the sky brings us back into five-pointed star. From there, we're ready to turn our right toes to the front end of our mat. Align your right heel with your left arch, and then when ready, bend the right knee. Let it find its place over our ankle without pushing beyond our toes, centering our body weight equally into both feet. Extend the right arm a little farther forward and then lift the right as you lower left. Turning right palm to the sky brings us into reverse warrior. And then come back into warrior two. And let's pull the right leg straight, bringing us back to our start position. From there, we'll reach that right arm out. We'll pull the left hip back. Stretch as far as you can go in both directions. And then lower the right and lift the left. And there's our triangle pose. We're feeling that left shoulder pressing open, the left hip pressing a little bit forward. And that allows us to stay open and extended in triangle pose. Breathe into all that space. Let's take one more inhale. On the exhale, we're going to bend the right knee. We can either place our right forearm on our thigh, or we can reach the right hand to the mat, and there's extended angle pose. As we exhale, let's begin to revolve the upper body. Return to the ball of your left foot for lunge. Step your right foot back into plank. Modify if you'd like. We lower down, elbows open, chest down, hips down. Elbows tuck in, inhale, rise into cobra. Exhale, tuck our toes. We're back up into down dog. Let's inhale, come forward to plank, and remain in plank. We're going to keep our right shoulder over our right wrist, and let's turn to the side, bringing us into our side plank. Modification, you can set the side of the right knee on the mat. Good, now let's take that left foot and just step it across. So it's like we've got the right leg fed underneath that right thigh. And then from there, let's all bend the right knee, and we're going to sit right down onto the right hip. Let's pull the right heel closer to the body, and then that left leg stays crossed over the right. Let's bring the upper left arm so it's inside the left thigh. Send your right hand a little farther behind you. As we inhale, we're going to sit a little taller. And then as we exhale, let's start looking over that left shoulder. And then from there, let's inhale towards the sky. And exhale, let that arm open. From there, we can uncross. Let's stretch the left leg out straight. We'll keep our right knee bent, and then just reach over towards your ankle. Sending another arm high, and we'll side stretch. And we'll inhale to lift, and exhale to lower. From there, let's simply move around. So now we're going to keep our left shoulder over our left wrist. Moving into side plank. Remember, we could keep the side of the bottom knee down, or we could stretch out both legs. And then from there, let's take that right foot and just step it across. And then from there, we're all going to come down onto that left hip and keep the right foot stepped across. Let's bring the upper right arm against that inner thigh. Send your left hand a little farther back. Inhale, taller and straighter. Exhale, turn to look over that left shoulder. Inhale to the sky. And exhale back down. And then from there, let's go ahead and extend the right leg out. You're going to reach towards that right ankle. Send the left arm high and we'll side stretch over. And then let's come back up. Now let's straighten out both legs. We're going to stick our toes in the air. Let your hands rest in front of you and then start to walk them forward. And as you do, you want to push back through the tailbone. Think about drawing your belly button towards the mat and letting your head drop. And then as we inhale, we can come back up. From there, let's bring the legs closer together. And we'll press our hands down alongside our hips. While we're doing that, push out through the heels of your feet. Think about the top of your head being pulled towards the sky. And then exhale as you go soft. Let's walk the hands forward. Push back through your tailbone. Think about melting your belly button first. Next would be your chest, and then finally your head. And then as we inhale, we can roll back up. And then once we've made it back up, let's bend the knees. Place our hands behind our thighs once again. Shoulders relaxed and open. We've got a nice straight spine as we balance on our tailbone. And then start to extend your legs. Go where you can without rounding your back. And then let's let go. And slowly open from there. Once we're down, flex your feet, push out through your heels. And then feel your body go soft. Let's bring the right knee into the chest. Give it that nice close hug. We're going to circle our knee around. And then let's go the other way. And then while the knee is hugged in, let's use that left hand, grab hold of your right ankle. Start to draw the right heel towards your left hip bone. And then keep opening the knee wider and wider. And then bring it back to a neutral place. Let's bend the left knee and just place your right foot on top of your left thigh. Arms at your sides, tighten the belly. Let's start to lift the hips away from the mat. And we'll slowly sink back down. And then just place that right ankle atop your left thigh. And use your right hand to push gently on that inner thigh so you feel some opening in the hip. And then while we're doing that, let's lift the left foot. Thread your hands behind the left thigh and start to pull both legs in closer. And then see about extending the left leg towards the sky. And maybe you could walk your hands up closer to your ankle and draw the legs closer in. And then from there, let's release. We can set our foot back down. And let's uncross. Good, now let's slide the right leg out and do the same with the left. So we'll start by just pulling it in, giving a nice hug. And then make a couple circles. And we'll reverse. And we'll keep that knee hugged in close. Let's use the right hand to grab hold of the left ankle this time and simply draw the heel across the body, opening the knee to the side. And then we're back to that neutral place. And go ahead and bend the right knee, and let's place left ankle on right thigh this time. And use your left hand to push gently on that inner left thigh, breathing into your hip. And then let's lift that right foot. See if we can thread our hands behind the right thigh, pulling both legs in a little closer. And then while we're there, we'll extend the right leg towards the sky. See if you can reach up towards your ankle, pull both legs in closer. Good, and then let's release and set that foot back down. Let's uncross the legs. We'll reopen the arms wide to the side. And let's bring both of our knees off to the right as we look left. We'll come back up. Drop both of our knees to the right as we look left, or to the left and look right. And then come back to that neutral place. And let's bring both knees back in for a tight hug. Knee circles around. And then we go the other way. And then while the knees are hugged in, start to open the knees, big toes touching. And then take the knees open wider. Let the soles of your feet press together. And while you're doing that, think about drawing your heels closer to your body, breathing into that butterfly. Let's separate the feet. Press up through the bottoms of your feet as you're pulling down with your hands. There's our dead bug. And then try extending your legs straighter and wider. Pull the legs closer together as you press out through your heels. Good, and then let's rebend the knees, rest your feet back down. Once again, let's space the feet apart about hips distance, toes in, heels out, enough space between the heels and the buttocks so that we lift a bridge, really activating the back side of our body. While there, see if you can clasp your hands together, walk your shoulder blades a little closer together, pressing knuckles into the mat. Unclasp the hands, and ever so slowly we bow down. Once you've made it all the way to the mat, we'll extend one leg out at a time. And then just let your body start to melt into your mat. Eyes are closed. Try to bring your breath back to just in through the nose and out through the nose. Feel your body becoming lighter and lighter. We're breathing away any remaining tightness that resides. One more inhale while we're here. Exhale it away. And then we'll bring these to chest. And as we exhale, let's roll up. And that's going to bring us into an easy cross-leg position. And once we found that position, let your palms open face to the sky. Backs of the hands rest on your knees. Drop our chin to our chest and just breathe into the back of your neck. Lift the head, we'll tip back, open our throat. Bring your chin back to your chest. Tip your left ear to the left shoulder. Bring the chin back down and tip off to the right. Chin again to the chest. Lift the head to back, open your throat. Again, chin to chest. Tipping left ear left. Drop the chin and tip right. And then again, just drop the chin. Place our hands together at our heart. Inhale towards the sky. Exhale back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift again. And exhale back down. Now inhale, open your arms and your heart. Exhale, round forward, backs of the hands meet. Inhale wide. Exhale round. Inhale wide. Exhale round. Last time we're going to inhale wider and wider and wider. And then exhale, let your hands come together. Yay. All right, we made it. That was our Pilates yoga class for this morning. So I hope you feel more awake and powerful for the day ahead. I thank you for joining me. I'll be back in touch tonight to let you know what we've got going on tomorrow. So don't forget to spread those random acts of kindness wherever you go. Wearing your mask, covering your nose and your mouth whenever you're around others. Washing your hands diligently, 20 seconds at a time. And maintaining that social distance. All right, I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Take care.